Hi everyone. Today we'll discuss some of the questions regarding plant kingdom. The first question, the artificial classification system is based on. Before that, let's know what is this artificial classification system. This classification system was given by scientist that is Carolus Linnaeus. So this scientist he gave this artificial classification system. In this artificial classification system, he mainly emphasized on two aspects. One is vegetative character, another one is androgen structure. So he gave a equal weightage to these vegetative character as well as a sexual character. Hence, the answer is the first one. Let's discuss other options given in this question. The ultrastructure, anatomical, embryological characters, these are not at all included in our artificial classification system. So hence this statement is wrong. The C statement, external and internal feature, it is not a part of artificial classification system. So hence it is wrong. D option, chromosome number, it is not at all a part of artificial classification system. Hence, the right answer is the first one, that is A. So, A option, that is mainly on vegetative character and on the androgen structure. Second question, George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker gave. So these are the two scientists, George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker. These two scientists they gave a natural classification system, or this natural classification system is commonly called as Bentham and Hooker classification. So in this natural classification system, they explained regarding the natural affinities among the organisms. They explained not only the external characters but also they emphasized some of the important features like ultrastructure, phytochemistry, anatomy, and also the embryology. So hence the answer is C, that is natural classification system. Then third question, phylogenetic classification. What is meant by this phylogenetical classification? Phylogenetic classification is nothing but the evolutionary relationship between the various organisms. In this phylogenetical classification, we mainly study regarding the how the organisms having a common ancestor. So hence the answer is based on the evolutionary relationship. Phylogeny is nothing but the a study of the evolutionary relationship between the organisms. Hence, option A is right. Let's discuss other options given in this question. This assume that organisms belonging to some taxa haven't a common ancestor. So, in this phylogeny, we will come across a common ancestry. So, hence this statement is wrong. Then C option gave equal weightage to vegetative and sexual character but not on evolutionary relationship. So this is wrong as phylogeny means evolutionary relationship. In this one they have given not an evolutionary relationship, so this one will be considered as wrong. Then D option, both A and B. Here B statement is wrong. So this one is also wrong. So for this question, the option A is the right answer as phylogeny means based on the evolutionary relationship. Then the fourth question, colonial form alga is. What is meant by colonial form of alga? The algae where you will come across a parent colony and a daughter colony. So, where you will come across this kind of arrangement in a structure, that will be considered as a colonial form of algae. Here they have given four different examples. The first one, the eulothrix. This eulothrix, it is an example for a filamentous algae. The second one, they have given volvox. Volvox is an example for colonial algae. Hence, this B option is right. Let's know other two options. A kelp, which is given in this option, it is one of the massive plant which has around 100 meter of length. So this is wrong. Then D option, Spirogyra. This Spirogyra will be having a filamentous structure. So hence the option for this question, that will be the Volvox. So Volvox is the right answer. So Volvox is the right answer for this one. So let's discuss the fifth question. Zoospore is. This zoospore, it is one of the asexual spore. It is one of the asexual spore. Asexual spore in case of algae. So asexual reproduction in case of algae is done by the zoospore. Hence the option is B, that is the right answer. Sexual spore in algae, that is wrong. Asexual spore in algae, that is right. Then C option, develop in zoosporangium in number of 4. This is wrong statement. The fourth one, non-flagellated spore, this is also wrong. Hence the correct statement, or sorry, the correct answer for this one, that is asexual spore, as zoospore is a asexual spore in case of the algae. So let's study the sixth question. The fusion between one large static female gamete and a smaller motile male gamete is termed as dash, as seen in dash. So as you already know, the sexual reproduction in case of the algae, the fusion between the one large female gamete with small motile gamete. This one will be non-motile, whereas male gamete, it will be considered as a motile gamete. These are two dissimilar structure where one will be the large static, means a non-motile female gamete fuses with the smaller flagellated male gamete. So this one will be considered as a oogamous, or this kind of fusion in a algae is considered as oogamous. Oogamous. So this oogamous will be seen in two different species of algae. The first one will be the volvox. The second example, that is fucus. So in these two different organisms, we will come across the fusion between one large static female gamete and the smaller motile male gamete, that will be considered as oogamous. So hence the option is B. So B option is the right one. Then what about these other answers. The first one they have given isogamous. Isogamy means the fusion between the two same gametes. So that is wrong. The C statement anisogamous, that is the fusion between two dissimilar gametes, that is also wrong. The fourth one they have given oogamous, that is right. But the example they have mentioned eulothrix. This eulothrix, it is an example for isogamy. So hence this statement is also a wrong one. So the correct answer for this question, that will be the oogamous, and it will be seen in which species, that is volvox. Volvox will be having this kind of fusion, that is oogamous. Let's come to the seventh question, that is Eudorina show. Eudorina, it is an example of algae, that is the sexual reproduction in case of Eudorina, that will be the anisogamous. Anisogamous. Anisogamous means it between two dissimilar dissimilar size gametes fuse, that will be called as the anisogamous. This Eudorina, it is an example of anisogamous fusion. So here they have given other options like first one they have given fusion of flagellated similar size gamete. The flagellated similar size gamete, that is an example for isogamy. It will be seen in case of eulothrix. Whereas in second option they have given fusion of non-flagellated similar size gametes. Again it is an example for isogamy, and it is seen in example, that is Spirogyra. So it is also a wrong statement. Then they have given third one, that is oogamous. Oogamous, where one large non-motile gamete fuses with the small motile gamete. So this is also a wrong statement. So for this question, D is the right answer, that is anisogamous. Anisogamy means the fusion between the two dissimilar gametes. Okay, we'll discuss the next question, that is the eighth question. So, eighth question, hydrocolloids are produced by. What is meant by this hydrocolloids? This hydrocolloids means water holding substances. It mainly seen in case of the algae. In case of algae, these hydrocolloids they will hold water, or they can be called as water holding substances. So these water holding substances are called as hydrocolloids, and these hydrocolloids are seen in a special classification of the algae, that is it will be seen in case of a brown algae. So these hydrocolloids are the special features that will be seen in case of the brown algae. So in this brown algae, where will where they have given the example, that is algin, and also in other type of algae we also come across these hydrocolloids, that is red algae. Red algae example for this one, that will be carrageen. So in these red algae and brown algae, we will see these hydrocolloids. So hydrocolloids are the water holding substances produced by the brown algae and red algae. Which red algae? That is carrageen. Brown algae, that is algin. So They have given the first statement brown algae, algine. This is right. But carrageen, they have given that is red algae, and also they have given agar. So due to the addition of this agar, this statement will be the considered as wrong. The second statement, that is B option, brown algae, algine, red algae, they have given they have given they have given a carrageen. So B option will be considered as right option for this question. Okay, coming to next question. Major pigments of chlamydomonas. So chlamydomonas, it is a example of green algae, that is chlorophyceae. Chlorophyceae. Chlorophyceae, it is a green algae. So in this green algae, what are the major pigments we observed? That is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So hence the option A is the right answer here. Whereas they have given other options like chlorophyll AC, chlorophyll AD, chlorophyll AC, that will be for a brown algae. Then chlorophyll AD, that will be the example or the pigments of a third one, that is red algae. So fucoxanthin and phycoerythrin, they have given a fucoxanthin. Actually, it is a pigment of a brown algae, whereas phycoerythrin, which they have given, that is example of red. So hence the correct option among these will be the A. So major pigments of chlamydomonas are chlorophyll A and B. So coming to the next question, that is 110 question. In this 110th question, the reproduction in green algae is R. So which type of reproduction will be seen in case of the green algae? Green algae means again it is a chlorophyceae members. In these chlorophyceae members, the reproduction may be sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, or the sexual reproduction. If asexual reproduction, that will be seen in case of green algae, asexual reproduction always give the zoospores. Whereas in case of sexual reproduction, you will come across three different spores or three different fusions, that is isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. Hence, the correct answer for this question, reproduction in green algae, is R. Isogamous, it is right. Anisogamous, it is also there in this one. Oogamous, it is also seen in case of green algae. Hence, the answer is all of these. So, reproduction in case of green algae will be of all these types. So due to that, the D option is the right one. So let's discuss the next question. So let's discuss the next question, that is 111 So choose the correct statement from following. They have given four different statement. You have to choose the correct statement here. The first one, which they have given, ectocarpus. Ectocarpus, it is an example of Piophyceae. It is an example of Piophyceae member. Pyophyceae means what? That is a brown algae. So brown algae members, this Pyophyceae member, that is Ectocarpus, is a filamentous forms, while kelp is a profusely branched form. This one is right actually. Ectocarpus always will have a filamentous structure, or it will be there in the form of filamentous, whereas a kelp, it is a highly branched plant which has around 100 meter in length, that is kelp. So this one is right. Let's discuss other options given in the question. The second option they have given, kelps may reach a height of average 100 centimeter. Instead of centimeter, if they have given meter, then it would have been correct. So, but they have given centimeter, so it is wrong. So, C option here. The plant body of brown algae is attached to substratum by stripe ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So stripe, it is not attached to a substratum. The substratum, that will be the hold fast. So this hold fast will help in the attachment of the plant body. So this one is wrong. Hold fast instead of stipe. If they have given hold fast, then it would have been correct. So it is wrong. D option, leaf like photosynthetic organ. So leaf like photosynthetic organ, they have given here stipe. So stipe, it is not a part of this one. If they have given frond, then it would have been correct. So it is also wrong for this one. So ectocarpus is filamentous forms, while kelp is profusely branched form. This one will be the right answer for this question. So we'll discuss the next one, that is the color of brown algae depend upon. The color of brown algae depend upon which one? So color of brown algae. So color of brown algae. So always the color is mainly decided by the presence of pigments in the plant body. Pigment, which type of pigment present in a plant body, that will decide the color in case of these organisms. Here in case of this brown algae, we mainly studied, that is a chlorophyll. A and C will be there. Along with this, you also studied other pigments like the xanthophyll. In this xanthophyll, there is a special pigment, that is fucoxanthin. Fucoxanthin. Apart from this, you'll also come across another one, that is the third one, carotenoid. So these are the three different pigments we come across in this brown algae. So let's study the same question again. The color of brown algae depends upon or depend upon. The first one, they have given amount of xanthophyll. That is right. If the xanthophyll is more, then the more brown will be the plant is. So this statement is correct. The second statement, they have given fucoxanthin is present in them. So it is also right as I have explained here. So xanthophyll, in this xanthophyll, fucoxanthin will be the main pigment. Then the C option, they have given phycoerythrin and fucoxanthin ratio. Phycoerythrin is present in case of red algae, so it is wrong. Fucoxanthin ratio, so this one is considered as wrong statement. So totally this one will be the wrong statement. So answer is A and B. So D option is the right answer here. So let's discuss the next one, that is gametes of sargassum are. The 113 question, that is gametes of sargassum are. So gametes of sargassum. So as you all know, sargassum, it is an example for a brown algae. It is an example for brown algae. So in this brown algae, as you all know, gametes are in the shape of what? A pear shape. So gametes which are produced, they will be in the form of pear shape. So this pear shape is also called as a pyriform structure. So for this question, A option will be the right answer. So cup shaped, it is also wrong. Ribbon shaped, wrong. Discoid is wrong. So for this 113 question, the right answer will be the A option, that is a pyriform, as you all know. So pyriform is nothing but the pear shaped structure. So for this one, the pyriform will be the right option. So we'll discuss the next question, that is 114th question. 114. The stored food in Polysiphonia is dash, which is very similar to dash and dash in structure. So what they have given here, a stored food in Polysiphonia. So Polysiphonia, it is one of the example of a red algae. So in this red algae, as we all know, the stored food will be the Floridian starch. This Floridian starch has a similar structure as that of the other molecule, that is amylo amylopectin and a glycogen. So these amylopectin and glycogen structure is similar to that of the Floridian. So this Floridian starch is similar to amylopectin, amylopectin and glycogen in structure. They have clearly given in the textbook that this Polysiphonia, it is example of red algae. So this red algae stores food in the form of Floridian starch. So for A you have to choose this Floridian starch. B, which is very similar to dash, it is very similar to which? Amylopectin and glycogen. In this option they have given only the amylopectin, so you have to choose amylopectin. And dash in structure, that is amylopectin and glycogen in structure. So answer is A is the right answer. Why not B, C, D? Here B, in this B statement they have given A Floridian starch, whereas B they have given chitin, C they have given glycogen. So this one is wrong. So this is the wrong statement given here. The next one, A mannitol, it is wrong. Floridian starch, amylopectin. So the totally they have given a wrong thing here. So D is also wrong. So for this, the A option will be the right. So we'll discuss the next question. 115th question. 115th question they have given. Identify a given plant diagram. Identify a given plant diagram and label its parts. So we'll discuss the parts which they have given here. So always, so this figure which they have mentioned here, it is an example of funaria, that is, it comes under the bryophytes. So this part will be considered as gametophyte. On this gametophyte, always will come across a sporophyte. So choose the answer here, that is C, funaria. A here a sporophyte, A is sporophyte, B is gametophyte. So answer is C here. The right answer is C. 116th question. 116. In a bryophyte, meiosis occur. As you all know, bryophyte, it is a amphibian of the plant kingdom, where in case of bryophyte, meiosis occurs at which stage? So meiosis means a reductional division. Here, when the meiosis occur in case of these bryophytes. In A option, they have given during development of gametes. No, this is wrong. Immediately after zygote formation. No. So C is the right answer. After sometimes of zygote formation, soon after forming a zygote, the zygote will start undergoing the meiosis process. So C is the right one. D in gametophytic stage. So that is also a wrong statement here. So 116 answer is C. 117th question. For transshipment of living material, which of the following is more suitable to use? As you all know, regarding the sphagnum, so it is considered, it is one of the moss. It is one of the moss. This moss sphagnum, it has many beneficial role, and also it is helpful to our humans in many different kinds, as it provide peat, and also it is used as a fuel, and also it will be used for a packing material. So this packing material, during the transshipment of the living materials, during a transshipment of living materials, this sphagnum can be utilized. So due to that, so C option will be the right answer here. So for 117, so C is the right answer, as a sphagnum has many beneficial role in a day-to-day life, as it can be used as fuel, it can be used as peat, and also it can be used as a transshipment of a living material, as a packing material we can use. Then, so 118th question. 118th question. So which of the following is obtained from sphagnum as coal? So it is a direct option, as I earlier explained the importance of sphagnum. This can be used as a peat. Peat means it can be used as a coal, it can be used as a fuel, etc. So B is the right answer. 119th question. The predominant stage of life cycle of moss is always, the mosses have a predominant stage, that is gametophyte. It is a first line given in the textbook, that is the predominant stage of life cycle of a moss is always gametophyte. Gametophyte, it is a direct answer. So 120, the pteridophytes include, it is also the first statement given in the textbook. Pteridophytes include horsetail and ferns. So hence the answer for this question, that is D, A and B both. A and B both. So next question. The first terrestrial vascular plant is the first terrestrial plant that is the pteridophyte. It is a direct question where these pteridophytes are considered as the first vascular plants or the first terrestrial vascular plants. Then 122 question. Choose the correct with regard to reproduction in case of pteridophytes. So in pteridophytes, the sporophyte always give rise to a spores. Here, sporophyte bear sporangia that are subtended by sporophyll. So consider this as a sporophyte. So this will be regarded with many sporophylls, and this sporophylls will give rise to a spores in a future days. Whereas this second one, the gametophyte bear sporangia that are subtended by sporophyll, this is wrong. The sporophyll compact to form a strobili as in fern, it is also wrong. The sporangia reproduce spores by mitosis in spore mother cells. So this one will be considered as wrong. Here the right answer for this question, that is A, is the right answer. So we'll discuss the next question, that is 123. They have given the match the following here. Match the following. It is regarding the pteridophytes. So pteridophytes. So they have given a match the following regarding the classification of the pteridophytes. In this pteridophytes, we mainly observed four different classes, that is Spinopsida, Lycopsida, Coelopsida, and Pteropsida. So for this, they have given an example. You have to match the classes with their respective examples. So the first one, they have given Spinopsida. So for the Spinopsida, we have a example, that is Equisetum. Equisetum is the correct example for Spinopsida. Then the second one, Lycopsida. So for this Lycopsida we have Lycopodium and Selaginella. So this one will be the right one. Selaginella and Lycopodium. That is Lycopodium. So these are the two different examples for this Lycopsida. Then Coelopsida, we have a Celotum, that is C. Then for the last one, that is Pteropsida, we have three different examples. One is Triopteris, then Teres, then Adiantum. Then for this one is the right answer. Hence, which one will be the right answer for this question? That is 1D, 2B, C3, then 4A. So first option will be the right one. Then 124th question, that is tallest tree species belong to. The tallest tree species, that is sequoia. Sequoia. It is also called as redwood tree. So this one is belongs to the gymnosperm. It belongs to gymnosperms. Then 125th question. Fungi show symbiotic association with gymnosperm in form of. Always remember MP election. Just remember MP election, where M stand for mycorrhiza, P for pinus. So pinus plant. So fungi. So it will show a close symbiotic association in case of the gymnosperm. In case of this, that is the plant name, that is pinus. In this pinus we have association of fungi in the form of what? Mycorrhiza. It is a direct answer. So just to remember this one, MP elections, M for mycorrhiza, P for pinus. Then the next question, 126th question, the stem of. So stem of, they have given three different species, cycas, pinus and cedrus, and they have given the information regarding stem. You have to choose whether they have given the right thing or not. So here cycas, cycas always has a unbranched, always it is unbranched. Pinus and cedrus, they both are branched. So all the statement given here regarding the stem, it is true. So the D option is the right answer. That is all of these. Then 127th question. 127th question. Gymnosperms are. Gymnosperms are. What are gymnosperm? What type of spores you come across gymnosperm? As we all know, gymnosperm, it is a heterosporous. Heterosporous will come across two different spores, that is microspores and megaspores. So due to that, this A statement is right here. Heterosporous means two different, haploid microspore and haploid megaspore. Haploid microspore, a smaller one, it is a bigger one. That is the A statement is right here, whereas they have given other statements like B option, homosporous, both spores are haploid. It is wrong. Heterosporous, both spore, microspore, megaspore are diploid. It is also wrong, as they are haploid, but they are two different sizes. D, none of these. So answer is A here. So 128, there is a problem with this one. Let's know. Choose the correct statement. We have to, they have given four different statements. We have to choose a correct statement here. But there is a problem with the D option. It should be B, but they have given A. Why? Let's know. A option, they have given the male and female cones born on same plant as in cycas. So in case of these cycas plant, these male and female cones, they will be present on two different plants. So but they have given same, so it is a wrong statement. Read out the second statement. The male and female cones born on different plant as cycas. So this one is right. The C option, the male and female cones born on same plant as in pinus. This is also right. Hence the statement has to be both B and C instead of A and C. So D is the right option. So the last question for today, that is 129th question. Statement 1, they have given two statements here. A statement 1, the cones bearing megasporophyll with ovules are female cone. Always you should know female, mega, male, micro. So the first statement they have given, cones bearing megasporophyll with ovules are female cone. This is right. Second statement they have given, the strobili bearing microsporangia are called as male cone. So the both statements are correct. So hence the A statement is right for this 129th question. Okay. In this class we have solved around 29 questions it seems. So we'll discuss some more questions in the upcoming classes. Thank you for watching.